muck spreaders and wurzel manglers, here they be in the heart of Somerset, in the Royal Oak at Nailsea, their second LP, their loud player, Adge, Cutler and the Wurzels.
Oh, it's a nice Wurzelish crowd here tonight, isn't it? Well, the number we're going to do now is one that many people here have heard before. One of those songs from over the other side of the water. I'm not talking about Wells now, I'm talking about Easton in Gordano. And as we've already done one about the folks of Pill, we had to keep in with the others because you got to drive through Easton in Gordano to get the Pill, see? Right, let her rip. I must go back again, oh, to Easton in Gordano. That's the place where I was born. On the 21st of May, I saw the light of day. On a bright and sunny summer's morn, oh, the cocks'll be crowing, the farmers all a-mowing, the birds will sing so merrily. For in sunshine or in rain, oh, Easton in Gordano is the place for I to be. I must go back again, oh, to Easton in Gordano to see the old folks there, where the summer breeze is full of bread and cheese, to sniff once more that tangy river air. All the lads I'll be seeing, there'll be some I'll be seeing, from Sheep House Lane to Porpery. And there's no need to explain, oh, that Easton in Gordano is the place for I to be. Oh, I must go back again, oh, to Easton in Gordano, can't stay away no more. I shan't be satisfied till I'm by the Avon side, standing again down by the old Pill shore. When I get down yonder, no more will I wander far from the King's Arms or Rudgley. And there's nowhere more complain, oh, 'cause Easton in Gordano is the place for I to be. Back again, oh, to Easton in Gordano, down there in the west. I've searched the whole land over, from John O'Groats to Dover. I still say that Gordano is the best. They could talk of Chewton, Mendip, or Burnham by the sea. Good old Shepton, Mallet, or Chipping Sodbury. But in sunshine or in rain, oh, Easton in Gordano is the place for I to be. A place for I to be. Well, we've had a complaint. I've had one for about a week, but this is from the producer. He said he could hear us all right, but he can't hear the crowd. He said he wants them to sing up louder than that during the rest of the evening, because he said there was one bloke over there in the corner who led on flat on his back, who wasn't saying a word. I thought he was humming a bit, but there are. Now, this next number is one you've all probably heard before. It's not one of the Wurzels numbers, but it's an old song, and it's got some new words, and you all ought to know the chorus of it. You've heard various versions, but we don't want you to sing the versions you know, because if you do, to, be on the record. It's Sweet Violets. Let's have another swing. All right, then. You've had a bit of fun. Okay. There once was a farmer who took a young miss in back of the barn, where he gave her a lecture on horses, chickens and eggs. Told her that she had such beautiful manners that suited a girl of her charms, a girl that he wanted to take in his washing and ironing. When if she did, he could get married and raise lots of sweet violets, sweeter than the roses, covered all over from head to toe, covered all over in sweet violets. girl told the farmer that he'd better stop, and she called her father and he called a taxi and got there before very long, 'cause someone was doing his little girl right for a change. So that's why he said, if you marry her's unwell, you're better off single, because it's been my belief marriage will bring a man nothing but sweet violins, sweeter than the roses, covered all over from head to toe, covered all over in sweet violins. The farmer decided he'd wed anyway and started in planning for his wedding suit, which he purchased for only $1. But then he found out he was just out of money, and so he got left in the lurch, standing and waiting in front of the end of this story. It just goes to show all a girl wants from a man is his sweet violin, sweeter than the roses, covered all over from head to toe, covered all over in sweet violin. Well, thanks. I think I should like to thank everybody on that, because the vocal support was overwhelming. Well, old Reg got so overwhelmed we had to bring him around with a pint of cider. I gotta be careful tonight. Swinging me old words will stick about. Know what happened to the last banjo player I had? Can't half sing the I notes all right now, though. Well, ladies and gents, we'd like to go on now with a number which also you may have heard before in your youth, known as We're Off to See the Wild West Show. One who sings best will be awarded a week's free holiday in Severn Beach. And the one who loses will be awarded 2 weeks holiday in Severn Beach. We're off to see the Wild West Show, the elephant and the kangaroo. Bring along your mother, your sister and your brother. We're off to see the Wild West Show. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Bly-Bly Bird. The Bly-Bly Bird! The Bly-Bly Bird lives in the North Pole and flies around all day saying, "Bly, bly, bly, me is cold up here!" And we're off to see the Wild West Show, the elephant and the kangaroo. Bring along your mother, your sister and your brother. We're off to see the Wild West Show. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at great expense, the Hilawi tribe. The Hilawi tribe! Fantastic! The Hilawi tribe are pygmies who live in the tall grasslands of Africa and run around all day shouting, "Well, Hilawi, well, Hilawi!" And we're off to see the Wild West Show, the elephant and the kangaroo. Bring along your mother, your sister and your brother. We're off to see the Wild West Show. And next, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you the Laughing Hyena. The Laughing Hyena! Fantastic! The Laughing Hyena only sees his girlfriend once a year. And it's tonight! And we're off to see the Wild West Show, the elephant and the kangaroo. Bring along your mother, your sister and your brother. We're off to see the Wild West Show. And now roll up for the Umitail bird. Umitail bird, fantastic! The Umitail bird has no legs, and when he comes into land, he can be heard saying, "Umitail, Umitail, Umi-oo!" And we're off to see the Wild West Show, the elephant and the kangaroo. Bring along your brother, your sister and your mother. We're off to see the Wild West Show. You've heard all about these people taking their holidays abroad and all that. We're going to do a little one now all about Spain, see? I took holiday in Spain once, and it's a little song all about it. I seen old Reg the other day here, and I said to him, "Blimey, these look brown. You been to Spain?" He said, "No, I just been spreading." Right, I'll get your cider in, folks. Sorry we can't give you wine for this one, just to get you in the mood. Now imagine it's a balmy night on the coast of Portbury. Señoras y señores, this is a very serious little Somerset song now, and it's called Barcelona Blues. One fine day I took a holiday, all back in last September, to search for fun down in the sun. 'Tis well I can remember, far from the rain in the land of Spain, while people all did greet us, fierce toreros and caballeros, lovely senoritas. Ole caramba, what have they done to me? I'm all alone in Barcelona instead of in LZ. One fine night I felt a little tight, me footsteps started straying beneath the stars where they played guitars and senoritas swaying. One said, "CC," I said, "Out with thee." I didn't have much money. Oh, when I woke, I were stony broke. Weren't very funny. Ole caramba, how lucky can you get? I'm all alone in Catalonia instead of Somerset. Vino tinto, vino blanco, makes you feel like General Franco. Mucho shouto, mucho gaucho, mañana in the calaboose. Ole caramba, how lucky can you get? I'm all alone in Barcelona instead of Somerset. Well, ladies and gents, as I said, we all keep up with all the modern things, and we've been on about the common market, but I bet you don't know that Somerset's joined in the space race. Last night I were walking down the Cheddar Gorge, said to me old friend, "What's them, George?" Seen a funny sight the other night, like a cider barrel with her tail alight. "Well," said George, "oh, hasn't heard, to be the space program, sure's me word. Say hereabouts that before next June, they put a cider barrel in orbit round the moon." Somerset's joined in the space race, we more reaching out for the stars. The counting time for bus, we gotta get there fast. We off to Venus and Mars. Thought they built a launching pad up Breendale, cost best part of 3.5 crowns. Thought they used a pig to try her out, fired up to heaven, we a rocket up his snout. Went the pig in a blaze of light, she hit disaster on her maiden flight. Came a great sound like the crack of doom, for a week it rained Shetland over Templecoon. Somerset's joined in the space race, we're all reaching out for the stars. The Counting Tower bus, we gotta get there fast. Beam off to Venus and Mars. Simple Sam from Somerton, he don't know old, went and volunteered to be an astronaut. Said he'd take his ass and cart every day to collect up the churns along the Milky Way. Village Space Committee assembled in the globe to pick someone to make a lunar probe. Said some were the bloke to represent mankind, bigger lunar than he, very hard to find. Somerset's joined in the space race, we're all reaching out for the stars. The Count and Cav bus, we gotta get there first. Beam off to Venus and Mars. Stagursi and Stagumratch Beecham too, Hazelbury, Plucknett to name a few. Who'll be the first to open a brewery on Venus, Saturn or Alpha Centauri? From Clapton in Gordano down to Bridgewater Bay, they're waiting for the blast off any day. They're loading up a rocket ship with barrels of rough, half a mile of binder twine, 100 weight of snow. Somerset's joined in the space race, we're all reaching out for the stars. The Count and Cav bus, we gotta get there first. Beam off to Venus and Mars. Now if you're a Russian or if you're a Yank, or even Bernie Lovell from Jodrell Bang, you hear noises that you can't trace. Tain't flying saucers from outer space. You hear voices full of ahs and ahs. Tain't bug-eyed monsters or men from Mars. Things ain't always what they'd seem. Could be the Charlton Mackerel Shove 8 team. Somerset's joined in the space race, we're all reaching out for the stars. The Count and Cav bus, we gotta get there first. We're off to Venus and Mars. Off to Venus and Mars. Off to Venus and Mars. If you've been reading any of the musical papers, you will realise that at this time of the year, we have all the psychedelic music. And we have what is known as freakouts and things like this. But we're going to tell you a little tale now about what happened the night they had the freakout down in Somerset. Right. You'll all recognise this tune as well, but don't sing the words you know to it, please. 4 and 20 maidens come down from Portishead. Long before the sun come up, the maidens lost their heads, singing drink up the cider. No one will forget the night they had the freak up down in Somerset. 1,000 came by special train from Bristol Temple Meads, but going home they all got stoned and ended up in Leeds, singing drink up the cider. No one will forget the night they had the freak out down in Somerset. Hey! Willie Short, the dustman, brought his daughter Eloise, who couldn't wait to demonstrate spontaneous striptease. Singing drink up the cider. No one will forget the night they had the freak out down in Somerset. The village schoolmarm, she were there, she had us all in fits, jumping off the chandelier and landing in the splits. Drink up the cider. No one will forget the night we had the freak out down in Somerset. Johnny Macy was there to do his favourite trick, playing Song of India on a B-flat Wurzel stick. Drink up the cider, no one will forget the night they had the freak out down in Somerset. Wally Dunn, the milkman's son, toasted Acker-Bill by singing Stranger on the Shore, ankle deep in milk. Drink up the cider, no one will forget the night we had the freak out down in Somerset. At 10:02 they served the food, thought I would explode. A gallon bowl of toad in the hole made with real toads. Drink up the cider, no one will forget the night they had the freak out down in Somerset. 2:30 the fuses blew from here to Ashton Park, but no one cared, they all declared it's better in the dark. Drink up the cider, no one will forget the night we had the freak had to say. We had to call a stop. A passing cowman heard the row and telephoned the cop, singing, drink up the cider, no one will forget the night we had the freak out down in Somerset. The magistrate was really great, acquitted everyone, but said next time make sure that I'm invited to the fun. Singing, drink up the cider, no one will forget the night we had the freak out down in Somerset. We're going to have a little interval now, folks. Give you a chance to have a drink or two, and we got a few more astonishing things to astonish you with later. Right, oh. I think about this time of the evening I ought to introduce the rest of the Wurzels to you, for those people who don't know. Because here, on my right, on the bass, the man who put the sod in Chip in Sodbury, John Macy. And on the steam banjo and guitar, a very famous bloke. He's the sort of bloke when he walks down the street, people says, "Who's that?" And they say, "That's Reg Quantrill." And they say, "Who's that?" Oh. Of course, there's old Reg over there on the accordion. Last year's Nobel Prize winner for edging and ditching. Yeah. And of course, you've heard about these country blokes following the plough for years. Well, Reg is a little bit different. He pulled one for years. We had to take his blinkers off before he could get up the stairs here tonight. No, this next song is a little Bedminster ballad entitled Moonlight on the Malago. They say there's lovely girls in Manchester, pretty maids in London town. I've heard of the lovely girls of Liverpool, the sort who'll never get thee down. But I don't want a girl from Birmingham, there's pretty uns where I do dwell. When it's moonlight on the Malago, looking for a Bristol belle. I remember Shirley from Sharhampton, then there was Lochley's Lil. Pretty little Jenny from St George's gave I me first big frill. We had such lovely times on Mutton Tump, strolling by the feeder side. When it's moonlight on the Malago, looking for a Bristol bride. Flirty little Floral from Fish Ponds really swept I off me feet. Dirty little Dora from Down End made me old heart miss a beat. Tall and small uns and skinny uns, and the fattest uns he's ever seen. When it's moonlight on the Malago, every girlie looks a queen. Frido Brendel in Barbaro used to make a evil sigh. Monocle and Sweet Veronica, each one I thought the one for I. Until I met our Glorio from Bedminster, and there's no doubt. When it's moonlight on the Malago, Glorio and I goes out. So if you ever goes to Bristol town, be sure to follow my advice. From Arcliffe, Orfield or Durham down, you'll find the girl is very nice. And if you chance to find a sporting one, and you're courting one fine summer's night, show her the moonlight on the Malago, and everything will be alright. Tonight we was going to do one or two of the audience, but political scenes, because we're going in the common market and all that, you know, we thought we'd have to drop them. Well, that wasn't meant to get a laugh, but no, we were going to do one from the latest government LP, actually, called Thanks Mr. Wilson, you've dropped us in the you know what. Only we got a little number here for all those who ram the holy dust up their bugle. This is for. Especially dedicated to old Wilf, the Nelsy Snuff King tonight. Now he lent out this little box, and I'm going to try it out on Reg first, because I always try everything out on Reg first. Here, Reg, come and take a bit of snuff. Because this next number is a number that was wrote by the boys back here, and it's called Sniff Up Thy Snuff. The one who sings loudest can have a free pinch later on. And if it's a lady, we'll have the free pinch downstairs. If you take snuff, it surely shows, with waistcoat stain and so's your nose. But don't ye fret, it ain't so rough, no one's been known to die of snuff. Sniff, sniff, sniff up the snuff, there's a snuff mine in Yatton, got tons of the stuff. Now Dr. Wills will cure all ills, without no potions or no pills. He'd treat his patients like himself, to an ounce of snuff on national health. Sniff, sniff, sniff up the snuff, there's a snuff mine in Yatton, got tons of the stuff. Bride and groom on honeymoon, first time alone in double room. The bride blushed to her golden locks when groom pulled out his old snuff box. Sniff, sniff, sniff up the snuff, there's a snuff mine in Yatton, got tons of the stuff. When we get old and turning grey, no longer boasting twice a day, when time comes round to go to bed, you'll take a pinch of snuff instead. Sniff, sniff, sniff up the snuff, there's a snuff mine in Yatton, got tons of the stuff. Old Dan O'King, who lived near Chew, when he died we're 92. He took snuff since he were 7, so let us pray our snuff in heaven. Sniff, sniff, sniff up the snuff, there's a snuff mine in Yatton, got tons of the stuff. Sniff, sniff, sniff up the snuff, there's a snuff mine in Yatton, got tons of the stuff. Now we're going to carry on with a number called We're Drunk Again. You got the chorus then, have we? We're drunk again and falling about, we'll end up in the hedge, we'll never touch another drop, we'll even sign the pledge. Very sobering thought, that, isn't it? On Monday night we get dressed up and down the road we go to play a jolly game of darts down at the old Red Cow. Double tops and double ones and a 25 is scored. It's closing time and we had enough, can't even see the board. Oh, we're drunk again and falling about, we'll end up in the hedge. We'll never touch another drop, we'll even sign the pledge. Tuesday night we get dressed up and down the road again. A tug of war with a team from Chew, I think it's gonna rain. It's pouring down and we're in the pub knocking back the beers. We're off again come 10:30, it's running out our ears. Oh, we're drunk again and fooling about, we'll end up in the hedge. We'll never touch another drop, we'll even sign a pledge. On Wednesday night we get dressed up and down the wick we go. It's Skittles night and we'll all get tight, but we'll beat 'em before we go. Hard luck Jack, hard luck Tom, they be our anchor men. My points went down in Skittle pins and it's closing time again. Oh, we're drunk again and fooling about, we'll end up in the hedge. We'll never touch another drop, we'll even sign a pledge. On Thursday night we all dressed up and down the road we stroll. Tonight we take the women folk to bingo in the hole. The caller shouting numbers out as he lifts them from the tub. He hasn't even noticed yet we've all gone down the pub. Oh, we're drunk again and falling about, we'll end up in the hedge. We'll never touch another drop, we'll even sign the pledge. On Friday night we're all dressed up, the coach is on its way. We're going down to Yeovil Town, shall make me team to play. Shine the disc, choke the board, the game is underway. I wonder if these blokes can drink as well as they can play. Oh, we're drunk again and falling about, we'll end up in the hedge. We'll never touch another drop, we'll even sign the pledge. Saturday night we get dressed up and to the dance we go. The wives have dragged us all along to do a quick slow. Charlie Green, wife Irene are all who dance so far. For the only dance we lads to know is a quick step to the bar. Oh, we're drunk again and falling about, we'll end up in the hedge. We'll never touch another drop, we'll even sign the pledge. Oh, we're drunk again and falling about, we'll end up in the hedge. We'll never touch another drop, we'll even sign a drunk again, drunk again, drunk again. Oop. Well, ladies and gents, this next record we got Reginald Aloysius Quantrill on the banjo.
Guitar?
Oh, on the guitar. Sorry, Reg.
Have a chair over.
Usually on something else, but no, actually. I don't know whether you know much about Reg, but we've had a lot of trouble with him lately. Just recovering from a serious illness. Fell in the duck pond last Sunday. Had to give him artificial insemination to bring him round.
Working.
Oh, he's all right. Oh, Reg is a famous crooner. Engelbert Humperdinck of West Arptree, actually. Give me a home where the cider be grown and the wenches are there for the courting. 6 guns at me side or mendip I ride. I'm the sheriff of Midsomer, Norton. I love cowboy movies when I were a lad, singing yippee-yi-yaddy-yi-yaddle. And now when I see them again on TV, I long to be back in the saddle. From Farrington, Gurney to Radstock and Froome, Apaches I deal with at leisure. I'm quick on the draw, I just shot Mo and Paul, and me grandmother just for good measure. Give me a home where the cider be grown and the wenches are there for the courting. 6 guns at me side, over Mendip I'll ride. I'm the sheriff of Midsomer, Norton. I practice lassoing on my grey-haired wife. That's why she's dowdy and dumpy. She'd up and she'd out if 'tweren't for her gout, and in a passion for strumpy. Oh, give me a home where the cider be grown and the wenches are there for the courting. 6 guns at me side, over men if I ride. I'm the sheriff of Midsomer, Norton. This morning a cowboy disputed my claim that on 6 guns there's nobody quicker. But me aim went awry, so who wants to buy 3 dead pheasants, 2 hens and the vicar? So now here I languish in old Horfield jailhouse, deprived of my conjugal right. I just asked the sarge, "Oi, what be the charge?" He said, "Parking a horse without light." Oh, give me a home where the cider be grown and the wenches are there for the courting. 6 guns at me side, over men if I ride. I'm the sheriff of Midsomer, Norton. He's the sheriff of Midsomer, Norton. Now I got a very important announcement to make. We got a special program now coming from Radio Pill. A pirate ship anchored off of Denny Island. Now, the next bit's for. Now, as you know, we like to keep in touch with all the popular songs. You know, all the pops at the moment. Strawberry Fields for Cheddar. Ha ha, says George Brown. I was Ackerbilt's Batman. All these, see. But we like to do a song now in a moment that is also becoming very popular. Down where the tall chimneys tower, beneath where the cranes and the derricks look down, there lives sweet Mary, my flower, a pride of Avonmouth town. Oh Mary, I don't know when I'll see Shepton again, but there's one thing I'm sure. Of things you've been doing have led me to ruin. I'll never see Bristol no more. Now 'twas strolling down Park Street I met her. Her eyes they were lovely and black as Welsh coal, and though I should have known better, well she took me body and soul. Oh Mary, I don't know when I'll see Shirehampton again, but there's one thing I'm sure. Of things you've been doing have led me to ruin. I'll never see Bristol no more. Our friends were the town's finest ladies. There was Bedminster Bertha and Polly from Pill, and a dozen marching swelling babies who drink every glass you could fill. Oh Mary, I don't know when I'll see Shirehampton again, but there's one thing I'm sure. The things you've been doing have led me to ruin. I'll never see Bristol no more. Well, I thought that to marry I'd ask her. Now she answered me yes, and we planned for the day. But she left me for Alaska on a tanker bound for Bombay. Oh Mary, I don't know when I'll see Shirehampton again, but there's one thing I'm sure. Of things you've been doing have led me to ruin. I'll never see Bristol no more. So beware all you Bristol-bound sailors of the girls who smile and give you the eye. For the ladies of Park Street are the fairest that money can buy. Oh, Mary, I don't know when I'll see Sharhampton again, but there's one thing I'm sure. The things you've been doing have led me to ruin. I'll never see Bristol no more. Hello, boat up channel tonight. Well, it's 11:15, Nelsy mean time, and I wish I was dead. Right, now, we gotta change our hats again now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've already done a little Spanish number tonight, but you've heard all about these people taking their holidays abroad, and now we like to go on and do another number. This is what happened to an old mate of ours. For years he saved up down on the farm, all his money, and took holiday in Spain.
Flat on the top of red.
And we like to tell you all about it. Now, Jacko were so happy working on the farm. With the cows and chickens, he couldn't do no harm. For years and years, he worked and scraped and saved to take one day that holiday he craved.
But now he'll never be the same again, since he took that holiday in Spain. Hey, Gordano!
So make way for that temporary torero. Olé for that Somerset senor. He's a real West Country Cavaliero. The Shepton Mallet Matador. Now the boys of the village all think it's very queer. All the way that Jacko drinks wine instead of beer.
They like beer and ale.
And to say he swapped his favorite cider jar for a bottle of sherry and a 30-bop guitar. Oh, oh, make way for that temporary torero. Olé for that Somerset senor. He's a real West Country Cavaliero. The Shepton Mallet Matador. Now the pigs and chicken are kicking up the dirt when Jacko comes waving his old red flannel shirt, and he's always chasing round the old red cow, 'cause he thinks that he's a real bullfighter now. Oh, oh, make way for that temporary torero. Olé for that Somerset senor. He's a real West Country Cavaliero. A Shepton Mallet Matador. Now on the farm, if you hear hoots and howls, it's Jacko playing flamenco with the fowls. And every time he clicks his castanets, instead of eggs, the hens lay omelettes. So oh, make way for that temporary torero. Olé for that Somerset senor. He's a real West Country Cavaliero. The Shepton Mallet Matador. Now the farmer's missus went wild with delight when Jacko serenaded her last night. But farmer stopped him playing Cielico Lindo with a paw thought of somebody threw from the upstairs window.